Going to be a wet foot crossing, but that's okay. Little bitty guy. 6 of them. I don't think they're Canadians though. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Randy back with Old Guy Hikes. Today I'm in the Northland part of Kansas City. I am at a park. This is formerly known as Tiffany Springs Park. It's in the Northland part of Kansas City. It's been recently renamed to the McHenry Park. I'm doing the Tiffany Springs Loop. I'm not sure if they're going to rename the Tiffany Springs Loop to the McHenry Loop. Maybe, I don't know. I assume McHenry was somebody that, had a lot of contributions to the Kansas City Parks Department, so they've named the park after him. Recently, they have put a lot of effort into improving the trails out here, grooming the trails better, putting out more markers. This is a multi-use trail, horses, people, bicycles. There's multiple ways to get on the trail here, so I'm just going to take this one right here, which is the one actually that All Trail says I should take. But there are multiple trails out here. They go in all kinds of directions. So in a situation like this, I might not stay on the exact trail that I'm starting on. Officially, maybe they've changed the name of it, or I don't know if this is the name that's always been on all trails. It's called Tiffany Springs Loop. This says Brush Creek Trail. Let me set the stage for you. It is Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's about 70 degrees. I am watching the weather as there's some threatening storms to the west, but I don't think we're going to get wet. I've been wrong before. If we get wet, that's all right. I don't think it's going to be thunderstormy. I think it's just going to be rain. But anyway, I've just heard a lot about this trail. I've never hiked it. I've been in this area for many years, never hiked it. It's always been said to be very overgrown and brushy and buggy. But the recent improvements that people have been working on out here, crews have been doing, have been said to really make quite the improvement. This is right on the path of Kansas City International Airport. Literally like maybe 2 miles, 3 miles north of here is one of the runways. Supposed to be really foresty, which I'm seeing already. Also several creek crossings. And I've heard that one of the creek crossings, just plan on getting your feet wet. Yeah, here's some side trails. Here's some side trails they're working on, clearing some stuff out. Please take a minute and hit that subscribe button. And while you're hitting that, go ahead and hit that bell. That'll notify you if anything new is put up. And then at the end of this video, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy and have a fun time. I hope I will too. Actually finding a lot of evidence of the crew work out here, which is awesome. Besides all the new stakes and new trails that are cleaned out, I found several old tires and trash bags that looks like people have been cleaning up the trash. So Love to see trails getting cleaned up. So thank you to the crews, whoever's doing that. It's much appreciated. That's been pretty regular. That's probably at least the 7th or 8th airplane. Okay, I've come to a crossroads here. If I keep going in about 0.7 miles, I'm going to come to a road and I'm going to have to road walk, I think. I'm going to choose to go left here and just stay in the woods. That up there, according to the map at least, again, I've never hiked here before, but according to the map, that'll take me up to Hampton Lane, and it'll take me along the road and through the parking lot for a bunch of ball diamonds, and eventually it'll get back to the trail and it'll loop back around. But you know, I don't really want to just hike around a bunch of ball diamonds and hike on a road, so I'm going to take this. This is the far south loop. If you're looking at the map, I'm going to take this southern loop, and it's going to loop back around to where I started, and then depending on time and weather, I might add a little bit of the north loop, as there's more creek crossings and stuff up that way. So this looks like it would be a really good mushroom hunting area, and I imagine it is. I imagine if you're a mushroom hunter in the Kansas City area, you already know about this place. I don't know how many acres there is here. It's probably at least 40, if not maybe even closer to 100 acres. And it's very woodsy. So I would venture to guess there's a lot of morels out here. We're down here along the creek. I don't think we're going to cross the creek on this part. But I think maybe on the other loop, if I get to that, we'll cross the creek. The trail map looks like we just kind of go along the creek here. It's right over there, and I don't hear any water running, and there's not really any easy trails to get over to it. Here we go. I can get over to it right here. See what we can see. This is just a little animal trail, but it's some water. Not really. It's slightly running, but nothing like I had last week down in Arkansas. If you haven't seen that video, you need to go check out Big Creek Cave Falls. I'll link it here. That is a great place for some creek crossings. We had some pretty sketchy creek crossings and an awesome waterfall. That was when we were in Arkansas last week, but that video, I just linked it. Go check that out, Big Creek Cave Falls. Of course, I scratched myself up to get to the creek, and I go 20 more steps, and here's the right down to it. So if it had been raining lately, that could probably be a pretty good creek crossing, but we haven't had much rain, so not a lot of water in it. Guy. Luckily, I saw him right before I stepped near him. He's not venomous, I don't believe, but I didn't want to hurt him. Okay, I've looped back around to the beginning. There's the parking lot over there. So I'm going to take one of these trails that heads north now and see if I can find some interesting stuff to the north side. All right. It's going to be a wet foot crossing, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good moving creek. I'm all for exploring. This isn't the exact trail that I was meaning to be on, but it's going in the right direction, so we'll just follow this along. If it doesn't get me where I want to be, I'll turn around. That's what I've been trying to get up to, are these ponds. That's what it shows on the map. Yep, there's a pond here. Cool. Okay. A lot of frogs. Okay. Well, we'll walk around these a little bit, and then I'm going to finish the trail back up to where my car is. Oh, there's some fish in there too. Little family of geese up here. 6 of them. I don't think they're Canadians though. And they're swimming away. Oh, it's a pretty little pond area. Alright, this is pretty much the end of our hike, folks. I'm just gonna walk back up to where my car is and call it a day. I'm going to go ahead and give it the difficulty rating. This is a pretty easy hike. I'd give it a 2 out of 5 on the old guy hikes difficulty rating. Nothing too difficult about any of this. It's easy to access. I want to thank you guys for coming out. This is probably going to end up being about 4 to 5 miles. You can do a lot more miles out here if you want. You can do as much as you want or as little as you want. I'd say there's probably 8, 9, 10 miles. Little bit of creeks, some ponds. Pretty nice place. So nothing spectacular, but fun little hike in the north part of Kansas City. Thanks for checking it out today. I appreciate you coming along. Hope to catch you out on the trail. Bye-bye. An old cemetery, 1904 is the date on that one. 1892 and 1907. I don't know if... Once again, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.